time around it's not. So, already hopping into the game, we're actually on to the pistol round. juanflatroo doing a very great job on holding on the lines. Tori and Anna getting them their openings. That's going to be actually Tori and Cap with a second kill too. Both of them doing a good job, and sinnopsyy being left in a 1 versus 3 right now for a retake, especially without armor and health. So basically whatever hits him, that's going to be the end of the story right there. Catches that first kill, makes it a little bit more possible. Actually sticks to the bomb. That's going to be a full 10-second defuse. It seems like they have a very nice idea what's about to happen. Sinnopsyy's corner, what he's about to do with that UMP. It's been a while I've actually seen anybody wield that weapon. A scout on the hands of acor. Meanwhile, everybody's just going for what they can. It's going to be 5-7s and a FAMAS. Meanwhile, from the side of Imperial Valkyries, we see Galils and MAC-10s. They could go for a quick push. This is exactly what they're going to do. The first steps of it works perfectly. That burn is actually very chaotic at that point. juanflatroo from close of the platform actually catches a couple of players. For a second, it looked like that scout shot was a hit, but acor lands the next one, and that is going to be the force buy coming up with a win. Off to the races. So, after winning a round like that, you can... Well, that was a readjustment. Cat kind of just stood there. 0. Looking to do some damage. Already dropping one of the players. This is going to be the alleyway push. Just trying to catch one of the players off guard. That M4 spray is very wild. Barely hitting anything at that point, but it's going to be sinnopsyy to come in and try to catch as many kills as he can. acor did pop out a player already. And this is kind of a force out from the side of Imperial Valkyries, so IVs decided to go for what they're worth. The problem is they're taking way too slowly with this round, and it's costing them a lot. Spawning one of the players. That's a nice little shot there from the connector. Making sure that it's at least going to be expensive. Those deagles are actually starting to do a lot of damage. But at the end of the day, Mix, they do win the round. It just gets a little bit hairy.
Honorable mention.
That's almost the BNE roster right there. Molotov. Just to spend some time here, I guess, and push out the players. BN. That's gotta be the flash, and maybe the got to go for them to actually start to push on to the side. Cat is already almost through. The problem is the rest of the players, they're just waiting for something. acor is picking them one by one. At the moment, we're seeing some very nice shots from the side of Imperial Valkyries, but they're not really playing together. Anna left as the sole player to hold on with that op. Albanian names, bro. Oh, really? I thought they were Switzerland. They were very British. That's just gonna be a quick little pop flash. Oh. For a fake, it actually works. Anna has a little bit of an opportunity here to plant that bomb. Now it's all about the rest of the players. Do they actually read this? They can actually hear it. So the bomb is actually going down. Anna might actually clutch this. That's 29 seconds, especially from that flick. That's the first kill. It goes for the second one. Hello, world. Ivy is on a server. Anna with a triple shuts the round down, and Mix. That was one of the players being dropped out of their economy loop there. Well, that's deeper. Nate does a little bit damage. That's VN actually catching juanflatroo at the worst possible timing. acor does get the quick trade onto CAD. But this is still a 4 versus 4. One of the players is very low on HP. They have to start to step up. Zerofix catches one through the smoke. That's going to be acor with a kill on the VN. And a bit of a readjustment here. acor barely gets out alive. That bullet out of that AK very close to that head. And right now, at least they have the numbers. The question is, can they hold on to it? Every single player rotated towards that A side. This A side seems like that clutch absolutely rattled Mix. And right now, it's another retake. The question is, can they handle the first part of the retake? If they could catch a couple of kills, acor with a missed shot here. One opportunity. Eminem from the boilers. Anna has to go for a little bit of a readjustment. The problem is 20 gets caught off at the worst possible time. Anna is about to go for another clutch. Okay, that's a couple of kills for her. Just to keep the round very uncomfortable, but Mix, they do win it. Maybe it's going to be used more in a tool sense on a map like this, but no, she's actually doing some very tough work at the moment. Mix, they're having an issue with that. The only way to combat that is just to keep... What the fuck are you doing? Sinnopsyy. What the... Tori just gets a kill. What is Mix doing at that point? Okay, sinnopsyy. At least through the smoke, catches one. But also for the defense, this has been a little bit too chaotic so far. Cat takes a little bit damage, so does one of the defenders. And just looking at the rest of the players on the Imperial Valkyrie side, they're starting to catch... Oh, that was very close from actually drilling. A nice spray from sinnopsyy. At least bringing it back, and right now, the damage is on the side of Mix. But there's still a retake to go for. We have seen these... Oh, acor! The worst possible time to do that. But at least the kill, he could have gone for a double shot there. Goes for the no-scope. Okay, and catches the last one as well. There we go. A triple for the retake, but these rounds... Getting caught with a flash in an open air like that, that's a big boo-boo. But we're back. Acor lands a shot onto Tori. This time around, it's going to be a little bit of a broken buy. That crosshair just trying to hunt that player. Doesn't catch it. So, Cat at least comes out with a kill. Vien is going to be dropped by juanflatroo, but Anna, with a PG-50, drops sinnopsyy. So this is a 3 versus 3 with the B-side fully lost. And especially with the weaponry being picked up, this is starting to get a little bit tough. Anna and 20. They're finding their respectable kills, especially with a minute 15 left on the clock. The bomb. Oh, nice tag. Doesn't get the kill, though. There's a player right. Oh, there's... Take care of Anna, okay. He knows that one of the players is low. That's gonna be the molly to try to push him out. Perfect time. It makes this a one-on-one. Now, he's supposed to have some kind of idea that this is not going to be a B-side play. Bomb planted towards that A train. Cat seeming to replicate what Anna did before. An acor, he might actually catch her at the worst possible time. It's the shadow, brother. It's the shadow. Except a couple of interesting rounds. Seems like she didn't win that round. That I was kind of ready to see it being won, but we're back. Ooh, isn't that funny? So, with the bomb down on round number 9. Sorry, I think this is round number 10 right now. Sinnopsyy will be dropped by Anna. That's a quick little kill there. juanflatroo taking care of 20, but Anna still actually waltzing around. Has to be a little bit careful close to the ice box. That is going to be the first opportunity. The side of the head. Hits a very gnarly shot there. Acor. Oh boy. For a second there. Again. Waiting for that perfect opportunity. That's a very good smoke, by the way. It's kind of insane that a lot of players don't still recognize that. Meanwhile, just gonna let them push into that B side. This is gonna be a lot of information for the rest of the team to play this exactly how they want. He's just gonna take out that first player. Maybe overstaying his welcome, but it doesn't matter. Catches 2. So, that opens up the round entirely for the side of Mix right now. And Cat, oh, in a very bad spot. Showing a little bit too much skin. They know exactly where she is. juanflatroo could actually shoot her through the smoke too. And this is just the players getting into some prime spots. Even with the backler coming in from 20. This is a tough one. juanflatroo. Oh, he's gonna turn his back at the worst possible timing. But 20 catches a couple of the players. But from the upper platform, sinnopsyy was basically just waiting for that to happen. And that's the 9th round on the board. Trying to adjust here. Long night. Acor getting very aggressive from the alleyway. That's gotta be the flash to try to check their ideas. A quick little push from Zerofix. They have been playing this very aggressively so far. Through the smoke, a very nice shot actually. Catches a headshot and a body shot. So acor brings it back to 3 versus 3. But right now, sinnopsyy has gotten through the lines. And this is a very nice push already, especially with the timing. Asimov covered with Virtus Pro logos. Basic, very close to the same color there. I like that. Aren't those logos very expensive too? Oh, this is just a DM server. Yeah, sinnopsyy. With a very nice backstab. Drops all of them. 10-2 on their own map pick. On the T side, and this is the question I had. On the CT side, can Imperial Valkyries actually show us something? In a way, it's kind of harder, especially if you're going against good entries. You have to do more as a team. viN has been kind of pushed into that little corner. sinnopsyy already finding that first kill onto anacat. Catching one back, but it's going to be the push. viN actually drops one before going down. anacat is doing a very good job dropping some of these players. Tori with a 180 takes care of it, and that's going to be 20. I'm not going to start talking about a comeback, but it's starting to look like one, so... Quick push towards the T main right there. The wild spray actually comes up with a headshot. Doesn't get the second kill. That's going to be the quick trade. juanflatroo, very low on HP. Tori catches that kill. So we just shared one with 20. So at least the trades, they're working very well at the moment. The aggression seems to be on point. Very nice to see that. But now it's all about handling the last round. That M1X actually catches a lot of damage onto acor. That's going to be Anna from long distances. Drops a couple of the players. That's a very nice way of holding that B side. And sinnopsyy, the left in a 1 versus 3 right now. A Molotov for a connector. sinnopsyy seems to be saving that AK for the next round. They're not going to go for the hunt. But if Mix basically wins this one, well, it's not over yet, but looking at the economy, it's not going to be great. juanflatroo with a very early kill onto viN. That's going to be the second kill from Melvin right there. And on the cross of that smoke, sinnopsyy will be dropped by Cat. Like I said, that smoke is very OP. It's a surprise that most of the players don't actually check it. Spray, a little spray on that corner. Works out for a kill almost every time. Cat starting to push in towards that connector. Meanwhile, acor takes care of Tori. And behind the box, it's going to be juanflatroo to absolutely dominate that fight. And from the T's push, it is going to be Anna to be dropped. Slower. I would be questioning it. That's the flash top of the main right there for the wall. Meanwhile, another nice kill, but it's going to be the MP9 to come out at least with one. Anna being dropped from connector. A second kill, actually, for the side of 20. Cat comes out with one. That's a picked up AK. The 2 versus 3 right now, so... This time around, the push doesn't really go as planned. Tori waltzing around, making sure that nobody went actually through the smokes, just checking what's happening towards the Ivy. Oh, the AK shot just misses. Quick little push there, Cat. Wins that first early fight. Very nice reaction to the second one. acor. Kind of missing a simple shot there, but it is what it is. Already played. Round number 19. We're actually getting a little bit closer towards the end. Meanwhile, towards the outside, that's already a player pushed. Nobody's actually holding on the side of Melvin. They have no information where these players are pushing from. And that's going to be the first kill. Couple of kills coming in from viN as well, but it's going to be a stable trade. Except sinnopsyy, very low on HP. Has to be a little bit careful. Already getting to the backside there. And from the box, Tori is going to catch a kill onto acor. Zerofix comes up with a quick trade. And... especially from his angle, catches Tori. That's going to be the second shot. Tries to end it right there. The problem is sinnopsyy left alone. Cat in a 1 versus 1 jumps on top of the site with literally the last bullet. sinnopsyy hits the headshot. Don't have perfect rounds. That's basically a save or multiple in a row. And right now we're just seeing a full B-side pass. The Cat has been actually crumpled into that corner. The push from Anna already taken care of. That's the 2 entries to open up the side, and they didn't lose a player. A Molotov for VN. She just tries to cheat out of there. There's nothing she can do. And Zero Fix already taking what's his. Trying to actually push through the smokes. Whoa, that wasn't that far away. 20 from the backside. Did actually drop a player, so that's a weapon for her. Acor takes care of it. And both of the last players trying to push in from the con. Yeah, that's going to be the nade to open it up. And it's done. 13-7 on their own map pick. Mix decides to show them why you shouldn't pick it. So, great graphics again. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash right now. So, it was what it was. For the second there, it looked like they actually had a game plan. We're starting to see but I think we're gonna get a little bit more of an aggressive game here from the side of Mix. And that's what I'm afraid of the most. So, already a push towards that B side. Acor just waiting in that little cubby to actually regain his vision. Zero Fix pushing on towards the bench. That's going to be juanflatroo with the first kill. And like I said, remember the stats. Nice couple of kills from the side of Cat to actually start to pull it back. That's a nice kill from sinnopsyy. Close to the door. Okay, a fade avoid headshot. sinnopsyy catches one. And I guess this round is basically done. The only thing they have to do is just try to plant that bomb at this point. And right over here, sinnopsyy. Trying to catch an off guard. That's a nice kill with the dualies, but sinnopsyy off angle, single shot to the dome. That's done. Yeah, now it seems like we're back. Hello. Hello. 1:45, and we're hopping into the game. It's gonna be the nade to open it up. The CT defense fully brimmed up with utility and equipment. That's gonna be the kill from Tori at least to bring it back to 4 versus 4. Zero. A bit low on HP. A couple of the players catching similar problems. That's a nice shot from Cat. sinnopsyy will be dropped. A nice little nade on top of Cat Tori. Holding on to that short. Rest of the players looking for a new opportunity. This could actually be the round for the side Imperial Valkyries. It's all on them to show us something on this defense. Especially with the players starting to split here. So a middle to a push seems to be the way to go. Utility being spent towards that window to open up a little bit more area there. And they are going to group up again, so far, kind of silently faking this A push. It seems like where they're going to be focusing on is still that B side. I'm all towards the pit. A nice shot from Zerofix. Actually holds on Anna. Maybe taking a little bit too large of a step forward there. And with 16 seconds left on the clock, boys very close to this side already. Cat could actually stop the whole push. It's all on her. 8 seconds left. That's going to be 7. Catches one of the players on the right side. Drops it with a planter and Zerofix. He does have the bomb down. So, from short with that op, could hold on to it, but doesn't have enough HP. Oh, especially with the double beak, this is going to be a bit of a problem. And that is going to be a Tori. Catches that kill. And a retake already coming in. And to be honest, from the side of Cat, that's a very good job. It's going to be the first line of utility. This is definitely going to be called out as an A-side hit. High flash to Nate. Oh, welcome to NA. Utility being spent there behind the smokes. And this is just the CT side taking a step back. No need to rush through it. Let them set up. And after that, we're going to go for it. 30 seconds left. Finally getting a little bit closer. The bomb definitely getting planted right now. And the question is, are they going to go for the attempt? Spotting one of the players close towards the CT slope. That's a very nice kill from the two of them. And a nice shot from the side too. So Vian gets dropped. Drops sinnopsyy. That's going to be acor with a shot. And already 20 dropping down juanflatroo. Leaving acor in a 1 versus 4. And a very tiny angle for that op to go actually for that pick. Yeah, he's been spotted. That's not going to happen. The defuse is coming in. The best he can do is try to save that op. Some kind of a lost bonus that they actually can go for an AK buy on the next round. That's how funny these CT-sided rounds are. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Suddenly. Through the smoke, Cat almost gets dropped, but stays alive. That's going to be Tori with the second kill here. And right now, Mix is losing a little bit of that focus. Getting dropped in damage very early on. One jumps into the window. Makes a bit too much noise. Will be taken down very early on. Right now, it's just the setup from the rest of the players. As many weapons that they can save, the better it's going to be for the CT side. So no reason to start hunting anything. That's Anna dropping acor and sinnopsyy left alone towards the middle. Has to be a little bit careful because seems like... yeah, he's being caught off. Yeah, that's going to be the shot to the face. And here we go. I haven't actually bought like new PC components in a long time, so I have no idea what's happening inside the market right now, but I've just heard that they're not doing that well. I have no idea of their products anymore for the new ones. Maybe in a couple of years we're gonna update. Oh, acor. Catches a nice little shot there towards the bench. Forest will be opened up. And right now, oh, 20 actually pulls it back. A kill onto Flatroo. He's doesn't seem to be having the time of his life, being caught off in a couple of spots. But Anna with a lightning shot drops sinnopsyy, but that's going to be a quick little tray from Zero. Meanwhile, Vian and 20, they will be taking this round back, and they're actually starting to post some very good numbers here. The fourth round in a row, and a mix. The second time that we actually got this life back, it seems to be working against Imperial Valkyries. The only thing I've heard about Intel is that sometimes they run a little bit too hot. Especially if you try to crank them up, so... Oh, that's the only reason he's playing like that, so okay. Oh, no, I'm just joking. It's possible. I have no idea what's going on, so... On the edge of that smoke. Trying to cross, but sinnopsyy. Now waiting for VN to be so aggressive suddenly. This is going to be an A-side hit, so finally seeing a little bit more punch into this hit. Some off-the-counter utility coming in from the CT side as well, but that's going to be the burn to try to push out the player from Tetris. The kills are actually landing on the side of Imperial Valkyries. Again, a 1 versus 3. And sinnopsyy left to hold his own. It's a beautiful flash right in front of the screen. Tori not really enjoying it. A minute left on the clock, and sinnopsyy... He does have the bomb, though. The problem is, every single barrel is literally looking at him at the moment. 50 seconds left. Imperial might actually bring this to tie. Yes. The CT side, a Molotov for a window, so at the moment the fake towards that A side is actually looking very good. They're holding on to it. The real push is coming from the short, so on the strat side, they're actually doing a very good job and finally getting that quick little trade. It's gonna be the dualies. That looks very shaky at the moment, but he still hits the headshot. It's gonna be Anna left in a 1 versus 1 towards that apps, but meanwhile, Tori's starting to open it up, pushing a little bit closer towards his teammate. Tori coming up with a double here, opening up the B side. This is starting to look a lot better right now. acor getting close to that angle, knows how that point from the window. acor. Hello? Thank God sinnopsyy hit that shot. acor. That crosshair was mile away. So, we are seeing a 2 versus 2. With the bomb down, Anna close to the triple box. Quick shot to the face though. Doesn't really help out. A push from the connector. It's gonna be VN. This is actually a tough spot for the CTs, even though if they know exactly where she is. Oh, it's gonna be tough to try to retake it. sinnopsyy is actually going for the right move, getting a little bit closer. 10-second defuse. Like I said, nobody had the kits. The only thing he has to do is just try to hold on to it. VN, if she could drop the player right here, but it's going to be the full out. Go out! By the last millisecond, he actually does get the bomb defused. A shot to the face, still goes down, and it's barely a round for the sinnopsyy. This will be a 2-round straight for them. And as that was a bit of a force buy in that previous round, we're not going to see a perfect buy here, but a couple of rifles are going to show themselves. That's going to be VN with a quick kill towards the pit, opens up the round perfectly. And Tori comes up with a second kill. This is the Mix's CT side looking a little bit shaky at this point. M4, timing, perfect for a double. Goes for the third one as well, just 6 points short for McKill, but it's gonna be VN with the quick trade. And a 3 versus 2 with one of the players very low on HP and juanflatroo from connector. Has been sandwiched. sinnopsyy, perfect timing in that push to actually bring it back to a doable number. juanflatroo is very ready for that push. Oh, that nade. Almost at the perfect time. And sinnopsyy will be dropped. That's an M4 on the hands of Anna. 35 points of health against juanflatroo, who has 100 FPS drops. The question is, can he handle it? Anna getting a little bit closer to that bomb. Bomb plan for the B side. This has already been read from the CT's defense. And did I hear a step? No. That's a very good jump, by the way. Perfect timing of that peak. Does a little bit damage, but the problem is juanflatroo knows she didn't cross.
Oh, Sky!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Call it. I've actually heard Swedes call it kebab. Meanwhile, that's a shot from acor. A clean shot to the body. Dropping down Tori. Anna just holding on towards the ticket. There's a player already very close towards the pit here. That's got to be the Molotov. So juanflatroo catches the kill onto Cat. Those are some very clean kills that's needed. But Zerofix from the side, the only thing he has to do is hide. Goes for the perfect timing of that jump. The end comes up with a double. And that's exactly the damage needed. But Zerofix pulls it back very quickly. 3 weapons with barely any utility. And that's a lot of Molotovs being used for them not to actually extend towards that box. Already a player through it. I'm not entirely sure what's going on as she's just spraying the smokes for some reason. acor maybe having that call out. Catches a very nice flick onto Cad. The timing on that push just a little bit off. Zerofix takes care of Tori. A vent opener. In my opinion, what could actually fix the CT economy is for a win, they should get more money. And there should be a bonus on how many players are left. Maybe that could fix it. sinnopsyy. A shot to the face of 20. From the catwalk, Anna left as the sole player. Does catch 1, but it's going to be 4 weapons safe for the next round with somewhat utility at this point. There is a chance for Mix. Early utility spent there to just push out the players close to those stairs. It is going to be a quick, snappy kill onto 20. Doesn't get the second one. Gets dropped with a lot of damage done to Cat, and that's going to be juanflatroo to take care of that last player there. Very low in HP. And right here, it's getting very chaotic. They don't have the space on the side, and especially with all the players starting to push from every single side. A kill coming in from Tori from Connector, but the problem is it might be a little bit too late. Being entirely locked out. A sloppy spray from sinnopsyy, but acor. Yes, there's still one more game. It's going to be amcal versus... I don't remember it. Or no, it's not. I don't remember. Was it Force Reload versus amcal? I think it is. Might be wrong. Nice damage done towards the player close to the stairs. So, they actually do gain the side control with the weaponry they have. And now it's all about the retake. We're going to see a little bit of a retake simulator here. One player down. This could be a call from Mix to save, but I don't think they're going to do that to themselves. It's going to be a full push towards the CT side. That's going to be the singular flash for a second. acor was about to go for something. It's a couple of shots here coming in true, but Anna does get one, but she's very low in HP. It's a 3 versus 3 with 13 seconds left on the clock. Everybody does have kits to go for the side peek, but the problem is they're so far away from it. acor just gets that last kill, and that's going to be it. No more opportunity. Cat is definitely going to go down with the bomb. acor barely stays alive. One more round for the side of Imperial Valkyries, and like I said, this is just to continue. Here we go. Those are the utilities for the entries. A nade to pop off the smoke. And a quick counter. A shot to the face. M4 comes out alive. Tori actually sprays down juanflatroo after behind the triple box. It's going to be sinnopsyy to catch one from Ticket. Almost actually goes for the second one. sinnopsyy through the smoke. Drops Cat with a very good spray there. That's going to be sinnopsyy to drop Tori and leave Anna alone, trying to jump over the hoop there, and it's done. It gets a little bit close to comfort, but at the end of the day, it's a 13-10 and a 2-0. Surefix has a beautiful avatar there. So, it is what it is. Oh, seems like we have a bit of a camera issue. We crashed out so many times. Are we back? Hello? Hopefully, we're good. Okay.